Hello, my name is Sean from the Global Life Settlement Exchange. We are the world's first free life settlement auction marketplace. Today I'm going to talk about exploring the hidden fees and charges when selling your life insurance policies. A life settlement transaction involves the sale of a life insurance policy to a third party for more than the cash surrender value, but less than the death benefit. Life settlement providers are companies that specialize in purchasing life insurance policies from policyholders. While it is possible to conduct a life settlement transaction without a broker, working with a life settlement provider can help simplify the process and provide more transparency. However, it is still important to be aware of potential hidden fees. First, life settlement providers typically charge a fee for their services. These fees can vary widely depending on the provider and the specific terms of the transaction. In some cases, the fee may be a flat amount or a percentage of the sale price. In other cases, the fee may be built into the sale price. It is important to carefully review any agreements with the provider to understand the fees that will be charged. On top of that, life settlement providers may charge administrative fees to cover the costs of processing the transaction. These fees can vary widely but typically range from 1% to 5% of the sale price. Administrative fees may include costs such as legal fees, underwriting, and medical exams. The policyholder may be required to continue paying premiums on the policy until the transaction is complete. Additionally, there may be other costs associated with the transaction, such as appraisal fees or medical exams. It is important to review any agreements with the provider carefully to understand all of the costs involved in the transaction. Depending on the jurisdiction, the policyholder may be required to pay taxes on the proceeds from the sale. This can include income tax or capital gains tax. It is important to consult with a qualified tax advisor to understand the tax implications of a life settlement transaction. In addition to the fees mentioned above, there may be other hidden fees that arise during a life settlement transaction. For example, the provider may require the policyholder to pay for an independent appraiser or other professional services. It is important to carefully review all agreements and contracts related to the transaction to ensure that there are no hidden fees. Working with a reputable life settlement provider can help simplify the life settlement process and provide more transparency. However, it is important to carefully review all agreements and contracts related to the transaction to understand all of the costs involved. If you are unsure about any aspect of the transaction, it may be best to work with a qualified financial advisor or attorney to help you navigate the process and avoid hidden fees. Global Life Settlement Exchange, your trusted partner. Consider listing your policy on our free no-obligation auction marketplace so that buyers can compete for the best deal available depending on your particular circumstances. Global Life Settlement Exchange, GLSE, is a marketplace that specializes in life settlements. We have a thorough awareness of the market and assist policyholders in selling their insurance policies for the highest price possible through a transparent auction. The first free life settlement auction marketplace in the world, Global Life Settlement Exchange charges no fees to sellers. The process is simple, and there is zero fee and obligation to the seller. You just need to provide your policy details to us, and that's all you need to do. You will receive the highest offer from the market in a few weeks or so. Unlike traditional brokers, GLSE does not charge a fee for its services. This means sellers keep more of the money from the sale of their policy, which can be a significant sum. Even if you have already hired a broker, a seller like you can still acquire a second opinion. GLSE gives the seller complete control, allowing them to select the best offer without being constrained by middlemen, brokers, obligations, or fees. The traditional process of selling a life insurance policy involves working with brokers who have access to buyers. These buyers determine the value of the policy, leaving sellers with little control. However, with GLSEs, sellers have complete control over the process. They can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, without any obligation or fee. This puts the power in the hands of the seller. Life settlement was predominantly a buyer market, where buyers determine the value of the policy. However, GLSE is shifting the balance of power to the seller. By providing an open and competitive marketplace, GLSE puts the seller in control of the process. The seller can choose to accept or reject offers as they see fit, ensuring that they receive the best possible value for their policy. In conclusion, Global Life Settlement Exchange is revolutionizing the life settlement market by increasing transparency and putting the power in the hands of the seller. With GLSEs, sellers can receive the highest possible offer for their policy, keep more of their money, and make an informed decision about whether to sell. Our zero-fee platform provides a no-obligation opportunity for sellers to explore their options, and the elimination of middlemen ensures that sellers receive the full value of their policy. GLSE is transforming the life settlement market, providing a fair and competitive platform for sellers to receive the value they deserve.
Thanks for watching. If you like our video, please hit the like and subscribe button to support us.